welcome to an episode of It's Not Just Football, because it's really not just football. And this is the premiere. Butcher. Yeah, I'm your host right now, Marco Itena, and I'm right now with my brother, my friend, Noel Prime Kabongo, bro. What's good, bro?
Mwanza Buanga.
Oh, Mwanza? Yeah. yeah, you went all African on them. But yeah, bro, like, for this first episode, dog, I was actually thinking, the beginning. You know, when people think about the beginning, maybe they're thinking about Genesis. But this is Genesis. It is the Genesis.
Yes.
Because,
Bars, fam.
yeah, bro. And when I say Genesis, is, when we started watching football. So, but wait, before we get into it, bro. Yesterday, football was shit for me, bro. Like, my local team lost here in South Africa, Morocco Swallows, 1-0, the derby. And in Italy, Juve lost. Hopefully today, Liverpool can do something for me. As I can see you an Arsenal supporter. So
They lost because they lost Ronaldo. Anyway, now I'm an Arsenal supporter, fam.
yeah,
And we on the ascendancy, bruv.
for real.
Yeah, man, we off number 20 now. I didn't make no joke, bruv.
I know. Nah, but that's good, bro. That's
Yeah,
good. At
no,
least you
but
guys are
we're
moving
going
up.
up, yeah.
Moving up.
Our captain scored. Yeah.
Nah, that's good. That's good. But yeah, like I said, let's get into it, man. Like the beginning, bro. I can remember like when I started, watching football. I can't remember the exact age, but I know I was like just a youngin, bro. And what got me into football, not funny, but I think it's natural that way. It was my pops, bro. Like my pops always used to talk this talk of, do you guys know how to take a penalty? I'm like, nah, nigga, what's a penalty? Like, put a ball down there. Let me show you. And then he gave this kick-ass penalty, bro, and it was so dope. I'm like, damn, I want to be like my pops, bro. So for me, that's how I saw that, damn, this is my love, bro. Okay, not my pops, but my love for football started right there, bro. So for you, like, where do you think it? Where do you think it started? When did you start, bro?
When did I start, man?
Yeah.
Actually, I started playing football before I started watching it.
For real?
Yeah, man. I was never really interested in watching it. I think I was like in grade three. Yeah, that's
Oh,
all.
you're 9.
Yeah. No, actually, I started when I was in grade 2. When I started playing for the school. So
Yeah.
I did not.
What position though? I'm curious.
Dog, man. I was right back, central back, sometimes goalkeeper.
Dog, you look like a goalkeeper type.
Yeah, man. Wait. You. You, what about you?
So, you say, bro.
Yeah, so, that's how I got into football. Like, before I actually started watching or enjoying football, I used to play it. And how I got into it, like, bruv, growing up, man,
Yeah.
football taught you about life, man.
Dog, I feel the same way, bro.
Just by the primary school football, whereas the dynamics of it, the one with the ball decides who plays or what positions they play, decides the team. So the one with the money, growing up,
Hey,
the Moreke, hooks everything up.
funny story, bro. I was talking to my brother this other day, and he was telling me of how he also started football the same way you did, like playing first before actually watching. And in school, they didn't have a ball, so every time it was break time and it's time to play football, they would play with a can or a bottle. So like the kids at school would buy a cold drink and be like, yo, dog, when we down to that, dog, let's go and play this football. And then that's how they got into it. So like, I feel as if, football. It was tough. And then when they finally got the ball, oh, dog, like people just wanted to show what they can do with a ball. Because if they can do that shit with a can, then imagine what they can do with an actual round ball, dog. So Yeah, that's how he started, and I kind of started like that because we went to the same school growing up. So when I saw that, hey, yo, my brother and his friends are playing with a can, and I see that the tradition was continued with us lower than them, and we started with a can also. And then when our homies also brought a ball, it was fire, dog. But like the influence for me with football, like I said, it's my pops, bruh. And when I finally also started watching football, the influence, my all-time favorite player, Roberto Carlos. Yeah, man, he was a left-footed player, so I kind of copied him, even though I'm right-footed. But I trained myself to play with the left foot and all that. But it was sick, bro.
You're a defender.
Nah, dog. I started off as a defender, but then as time moved on or continued, or how do they say it in English? As time,
As as like sand through an hourglass.
so are the days of our lives.
Yeah.
But yeah, dog. So as I moved old, or as I grew up, I moved into the midfield and then later on in striking position.
You like things. You
Yeah, dog. I did this for attention, bruh. Shit, we all want to be the one that stands out, bruh. But yeah, bruh. Like, so how do you take out living outside of football life? Like, is there an impact that it does have on you outside of football, like work or school and shit like that?
um right now out of it is I'm not gonna lie, ne? Seeing that I support Arsenal, it has honestly made me a better man and prepared me for umjolo. It has prepared me for heartbreak. It has made me persistent.
Damn.
It has made me long suffering. They say love is kind,
Yeah.
love is long suffering.
Yeah.
So that's what Arsenal did for me, dog. So now, I'm ready to commit to one woman. If I could commit to Arsenal this whole time and not change, no Premier League in so long. So
How many years now? It's almost 20, bro.
Yeah. So no, So my wife, if you're out there, no, I'm ready. Eh? I'm not about to cheat.
Don't be an Arsenal supporter. You'll break his heart times 2.
No, but yeah, apart from that, there's a brotherhood to it.
Yeah, true.
Right now, outside of football. But for me, the important part of it growing up was it kept me fit. It kept me mobile. It kept me doing something. And especially in primary school, in the infancy ages, primary school, a bit of high school, there's always a sense of belonging for you in football.
Yes.
Because anyone can play football at that age.
Yes.
If you're big boned, you're the keeper, or you're the central back defender, So, you belong. Football made you belong. Football gave you a reason to get excited for, Especially growing up, sometimes you didn't like school, but you liked football. You liked the matches,
The thing that excited you of going to school was to play football.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, bro. Like, for me, outside of football, what the influence it has on me is almost the same with you, except for the stress that my team gives you. But outside of football, for me, bro, it showed me how to be. I don't like to prepare, to prepare before anything else. Like in school terms, you prepare for an exam. So now, preparing for your exam, you have to study and all that. And if you look at how they do it as footballers, their exam is playing the game. So us in our lives, playing the game is writing our exam. So what do you have to do to write the exam? You have to train like how football does. Train, gym, do the proper ball routines and all that. And you incorporate that into your actual life of work and school, of, preparing before a meeting. Write down the steps that you need. So these are your workouts before match day. And that's how I took, life out of football. I treat everything like a football game in my own way.
We are away, Triple H. It's time to play the game.
It's time to play the game.
No, I hear you. You mentioned who your favorites or which footballer influenced you. My all-time favorite, and I also try to mimic him, although, my knees didn't want to. Yeah, no, but it was Ronaldinho, man.
Ah, yeah.
Ronaldinho was sent from the heavens, man. Footballing God, that
You know,
man.
this with what you're saying now, sent from the heavens. I've got a tattoo on my leg actually, and my tattoo has the human hand and the God hand, and then in between, before it touches, it's the football. So what I have written on the tattoo is, and on the seventh day, God created football, because that's how I truly feel, and it makes sense, like I was saying in the beginning, the Genesis. And I truly believe God created football, man. God was resting, but yeah, he rested by making football. But yeah, bro, like also with this thing of the beginning kind of thing, I forgot to ask, bro, how did you start supporting Arsenal, bro? Because that also adds a story to the beginning of football for you. Like for me, I started supporting Liverpool. I started supporting Liverpool because of another team, and that's the team I support, Juventus in Italy. So I supported Liverpool because I felt as if that Champions League, that Champions League in 2005, I was like, whoever beats Juve kind of deserves to win the Champions League. So Liverpool beat us in the Champions League, and then they went on to win the Champions League. I'm like, oh snap, I gotta support them. And what added to me supporting Liverpool was because they wear the color red. And I remember growing up, we used to watch Power Rangers, man, and I liked the red Power Ranger. I felt like I was the red Power Ranger, so I'm like, whenever I put on this shirt, it feels like I'm the red Power Ranger and a football at the same time. But when it comes to Juventus, I started supporting Juve when I was still in primary school. Like I was, I think, 12 years old. They were playing Real Madrid in the quarterfinals, and Pavel Nedved scored this wonder goal, and from there the crowd just erupted, bro. And I was like, damn, I love the passion that these supporters are doing, and I want to be a part of it. And that's how I started, bro. So I'm actually quite curious to know why you support the team you support, bro.
Cool. This is how and why it started, right? It was like early high school, probably grade 8. So
Yo, that's quite late though.
yeah, man, before that I was not too interested in
Which team you support?
Yeah, So yeah, so it ties in with my high school life, whereas we speak French at home. Right.
Yeah, true.
So now when I got there to school, hey, I was known as Frenchie or
French boy.
yeah, and at that point, not even at that point, but Arsenal always has a very strong French
Contingent, yet.
So it was fitting. And apart from that, I have this thing of always supporting the underdog.
How was Arsenal How was Arsenal the underdog?
No. How long did it take for them to win the Premier League? Or how long have we not won the Premier League? We've never won the Champions League.
Yeah.
Although we have rich history.
Yeah.
So, and always giving our lighties chances instead of going, Wenger. Wenger, man. Wenger, blood, we miss you, though. Yeah, his ideals of always developing the youth, so you'll always be the underdogs playing with kids against men, but somehow he made it work. So that's how I got sucked into Arsenal, dog.
Damn.
If I could go back, hey.
You could, but you can't.
Hey, man.
Yeah, no, bro. That's
stuck with me.
that's a dope story, man. Like I want to know other people's stories of how they started supporting the teams they started. But yeah, dog, like with football, like you said, it comes with brotherhood and brotherhood meaning sisterhood also for you ladies who watch football. But you know, I how do you kind of make someone who's not really interested in football watch football? Because you know it has made such a difference in your life. Now, like you also want the next person to feel your passion, feel your anxiety, feel all this euphoria. How do you tell the next generation, or how do you encourage the next generation to get into the sport, bro?
Simple, dog. Get them a ball.
Yeah.
The next generation, the kids, they're always lively, they're full of energy. Yeah, so get them a ball. Or
And
even get them a bottle, dog. A 500 ml bottle, that's why.
Kick this shit.
You know, another thing that got me into football
Yeah.
was playing, what was this game called? Spike Tumbama.
Hey, Spike Tumpama.
Like
Jeez.
in primary school, man. So
I hated that shit.
but it forced you to level up. It forced you to actually start playing football because
True.
you wanted to be part of, hey, through the legs, bah, bah.
Yeah.
But so for you to be part of that, you needed to play.
Yeah. True.
You know, so kids are inquisitive. So I think it's easy to inspire the next generation coming out. But for someone, say our age or in our age group who doesn't like football, I don't think we can.
It can't happen.
Yeah, we can't influence or change.
It's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man. That's a bit
They're too far
unfortunate.
gone.
Yeah, dog,
On that Drake tip.
you need saving. You need saving. Football is such a wonderful sport, bro. Like it influenced me with so many different things, like including with like when you bring the numbers games into it. You know, I am addicted to the number 14. You know, and funny enough, there's a player that played for your team, a big legend from your guys' team, Thierry Henry. He wore the number 14, and I like his swag, bruh. And, you know, he made me like my number 14 more because I was born on the 14th day of July. So for me, it's a thing of, oh, snap. I'm going to take this number very serious. So now, like, every time, like, outside of football, whenever I do my exercises and stuff like that, I would do 3 sets of 14. I would pack my things in a set of 14. So that's how football has influenced me, like even outside of football, because it's a thing of, damn, I saw this player wearing this number, so I choose to also make this number special. Just like all the other players that I grew up on, like Roberto Carlos. He's famous for wearing the number 3 shirt, and he's famous for wearing the number 6. And now, a lot of the things that I also do in the house, like they should either be packed in 3 or 3 times 2 = 6. But the main number for me is number 14. Do you feel the same way with numbers as well?
My favorite.
Or am I crazy?
You know, you're a little crazy. I'm not gonna start doing 17 reps of an exercise.
Yeah.
No, but I like the number 17.
Why 17 though? Were you born on the 17th?
No. 2 days before that. No, after that. Yo, man.
Yo!
See, numbers is not for everybody, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man.
17.
Yeah. The time that I was really, really, really getting more into football,
Yeah.
Alex Song was dangerous.
yes, I remember
Criminally underrated,
Yo,
fam.
bruh.
That man made Arsenal tick, dog.
He did at some point, yeah.
Bruv. So yeah,
His passes were fire.
number 17 and number 2, cause
Why 2?
right back, dog.
The first position you ever played?
Yeah, right back. And you know, yo,
I would have thought number 1.
I'm a little flat-footed, but my right foot, yo, it's educated, man. Choo, some of the crosses it can do. Yo,
educate these kids, bro.
It's educated this thing, bro. I just
nah, bro, that's fire, bro. But dog, I like this shit, dog. Like, this was a dope ass talk. I enjoy it, bro. Hopefully we can do more of this shit. But I think that's about it, people. And I would like to close it with you want to say something?
Close it, yeah, man. Cause yeah, dog. Mikel Arteta, if this reaches you, nah, we tired, man. Bring in Conte, man. Fuck Arteta, dog.
Ooh, damn. That is so. Yeah, no, that was harsh, man. Strong words for strong feelings, bro.
You cut it out. I've recomposed myself now. It's all right.
But yeah, that was another episode. Okay, not another. It was the first episode of. But it's not just football. But I wanted to close it with a quote from one of the greatest footballers I've ever watched, Eric Cantona. I'm going to paraphrase it, but he said, in life, you can change your wife, you can change your religion, hell, you can even change your sex, but never can you change the favorite football team you support. See you next time, if it is the next time.